Welcome back to Learning English Practical, the place where your English grows naturally, step by step, word by word. I'm Sophie, and joining me today is Ethan. We're diving into a topic that everyone can relate to. Don't waste your time. You're never young forever. It sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest lessons in life.
That's right, Sophie. Time is something we can't pause, rewind, or buy back. Once it's gone for good. So today, we'll explore how to recognize its true value and how to use it meaningfully.
Exactly. Sometimes we live on autopilot, scrolling, waiting, delaying, until we realize months or years have slipped by. But time, when used with purpose, becomes power. We'll talk about small, realistic ways to manage it wisely, and how having a clear goal can completely change the way you live each day.
We'll also discuss the biggest distractions that steal our time and share easy strategies to stay focused.
And don't worry, this won't be a lecture. We'll walk through real examples and simple vocabulary to help you understand and speak about time in English fluently.
So, stay with us, shadow along, and let's make this episode not just a conversation, but a turning point in how you use your time.
Let's start with a thought. When was the last time you really felt that a day was meaningful? Most of us rush through our routines without realizing that every single minute counts. Whether it's working, studying, or relaxing, the way we spend our time shapes who we become.
That's true. I used to think being busy meant being productive, but I learned that busy doesn't always mean being effective. You can fill your schedule with things, but if they don't move you toward your goals, you're still standing still.
That's such an important point. We often mistake movement for progress. The first step is to prioritize, decide what truly matters, and focus on that. For example, if your goal is to improve your English, spending just 20 focused minutes practicing every day is far more powerful than one distracted hour on your phone.
And that's why having a purpose is like having a map. When you know where you're going, it's easier to say no to distractions that lead you off track. Social media, endless notifications, or even saying yes to too many small things. These can eat up your energy and time.
Time isn't just something we lose, it's something we invest. And the best investment is in yourself, your learning, health, and relationships. Every moment can be an opportunity to grow if you choose consciously.
That reminds me of something my teacher once said. Time is fair. It gives everyone the same 24 hours. The difference is how you use them. I love that.
Me too. It's also about balance. We shouldn't just work all the time. We need moments of rest, connection, and reflection. That balance helps us stay creative and motivated.
And don't forget to live in the present moment. We often get stuck worrying about the future or regretting the past, but life is happening now.
So in today's practice, as you shadow along, focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and meaning. Let each sentence remind you that time is more than just minutes on a clock. It's life itself.
So, take this moment, this very second, and make it count. Let's move forward with purpose, together.
Before we move on, let's pause for a second. Think about your own day. How much of it truly feels yours? Do you control your time, or does your time control you?
That's a powerful question. Many people feel like time just disappears. But the truth is, we choose where it goes, whether we realize it or not. Even small habits like checking your phone every few minutes shape the way your day unfolds.
That's why awareness is the first key to change. Start by simply noticing how you spend your hours. No judgment, just observe. Once you see where your time is going, you can decide what deserves more attention.
I like that idea. Time tracking as self-discovery. It's not about pressure, it's about understanding. And when you understand your habits, you can design your day with intention.
Yes, intention makes all the difference. Every morning, try asking yourself, what one thing would make today meaningful? Then build your actions around that.
Simple, but powerful. Because in the end,
The way we spend our time is the way we spend our lives.
Beautifully said, Ethan. And now let's talk about practical steps to protect your time and make it truly yours. So, how do we actually protect our time? It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Let's start small. Create a daily schedule that reflects your priorities, not your distractions. Write down 3 main things you want to accomplish each day and finish those first.
That's a great tip. I used to make long to-do lists, and by the end of the day, I felt frustrated because I never finished them all. But when I started focusing on just 3 key goals, I became more productive and less stressed.
That's called focused productivity. It's not about working all day, it's about working with direction. When you focus on fewer but more meaningful tasks, you create progress that actually lasts.
Another thing that helped me was setting clear time blocks. For example, I dedicate 1 hour to writing, then a short break, then 30 minutes for studying English. Having structure keeps me from wasting time deciding what to do next.
That's such a smart approach. And it connects to something called the Pomodoro technique, working in focused intervals with short breaks. It keeps your brain sharp and prevents burnout.
And you can apply it to learning English too. For instance, spend 25 minutes listening and shadowing along with us, then take a 5-minute break. You'll be surprised at how much more you remember.
Because when your brain rests, it processes information better. And don't forget about boundaries. Protecting your time means saying no sometimes, no to distractions, no to unnecessary commitments.
I think that's one of the hardest parts. Many people feel guilty for saying no.
Right, but every time you say yes to something that doesn't matter, you're saying no to something that does. Learning to guard your time isn't selfish, it's wise.
So let's practice that wisdom, starting today. Take a look at your schedule and ask, does this reflect the life I want to live? If not, change it, one small choice at a time.
All right, everyone, we've talked a lot about how to value and manage your time, but now let's make it practical. Let's learn some new vocabulary you can use to talk about time, habits, and focus.
These words will help you sound more natural when you speak about daily life and self-improvement. Ready? Let's go.
The first word is consistency. It means doing something regularly without giving up. For example, consistency is the key to improving your English.
Nice. Next is momentum, the power that keeps you moving forward. Like, once you build momentum, studying becomes easier every day.
The third word is discipline. It means controlling your behavior to reach a goal. Discipline helps you stay focused even when you don't feel motivated.
Number 4 is clarity, meaning clear understanding. When you have clarity about your goals, your actions become more effective.
Number 5, resilience. It's the ability to recover after difficulty. Learning a language takes resilience. You might make mistakes, but you keep going.
I love that. The 6th word is alignment. It means when your actions match your values. Your goals should be in alignment with what truly matters to you.
Number 7 is procrastination, which means delaying something important. Procrastination steals your time and your potential.
Number 8, focus. Simple but powerful. Focus on one task at a time, and you'll finish faster with better results.
Number 9 is reflection. It's when you look back to understand what worked and what didn't. Take time for reflection each week. It helps you grow.
And our last one, number 10, commitment. It's a promise to keep going even when it's hard. Your commitment to learning will lead you to success.
Excellent! Now let's put these words into a short practice. Repeat after us to shadow the pronunciation and rhythm.
Consistency creates momentum.
Discipline brings clarity.
Resilience keeps you strong.
Avoid procrastination, stay focused, and take time for reflection.
When your goals are in alignment with your values, your commitment will shine through.
Keep shadowing and try to use these words in your daily sentences. Remember, Learning vocabulary isn't just about memorizing, it's about living the language. You're doing amazing so far. Now that we've practiced our new vocabulary, let's talk about how to apply these ideas in your real life. Because vocabulary only becomes powerful when it connects to your actions.
Let's start with consistency again. If you want to become fluent in English, you don't need to study for hours every day, you just need to be consistent. 10 focused minutes a day are more valuable than 2 hours once a week.
It's the same with momentum. Once you start, even small steps create energy. The key is to keep moving. Think of it like pushing a bicycle. It's hard at first, but once you gain speed, it's easy to keep going.
And that's where discipline comes in. Motivation doesn't last forever, but discipline carries you forward. Some days you'll feel lazy or distracted, but if you've built discipline, you'll still show up and do the work.
And speaking of showing up, you also need clarity, knowing why you're doing something. Without clarity, even the best plan can fail. Ask yourself, why do I want to learn English? What will it bring to my life? That why gives purpose to your practice.
Don't forget resilience. Progress isn't always a straight line. Sometimes you'll feel stuck, make mistakes, or forget new words. But resilience helps you keep learning without losing confidence.
And to stay on track, try reflection at the end of each week. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What can I improve next time? Reflection turns experience into wisdom.
Speaking of improvement, focus is your secret weapon. Turn off distractions, put your phone away, and give your full attention to what you're learning. 5 focused minutes beat 50 distracted ones.
And remember alignment. Make sure your goals match your values. If your goal is to communicate with people, focus on speaking and listening more than grammar rules. Align your learning with what truly matters to you.
Finally, it all comes back to commitment. Every time you practice, you're building not just your English, but also your mindset.
Yes, stay committed, stay curious, and celebrate every step you take. Learning English is not a race, it's a journey, and every minute you spend practicing moves you closer to your dream. Wow, what a journey today! I can't believe how much we've covered, from time management and motivation to the power of focus, reflection, and consistency. You've done an amazing job staying with us through this whole session.
Seriously, you should be proud of yourself. Many people say they want to improve their English, but very few actually take the time to do it. And here you are, listening, learning, and growing with us. That already makes you part of a small, determined group of learners who don't just dream, they act.
And remember, every single minute you spend learning English is an investment in your future self. It's like planting seeds. Tiny actions today can grow into big achievements later. Whether your goal is to travel, study abroad, or just express yourself freely, each word you learn brings you closer.
You know, Sophie, learning English isn't just about language, it's about confidence. It's about finding your voice and using it to connect with the world. Mistakes, they're not failures. They're signs that you're trying, experimenting, and pushing beyond your comfort zone.
That's so true. I always tell my students, don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. The people who sound fluent today were once beginners who refused to give up. So if you ever feel discouraged, remind yourself, you are already improving. You just need to keep showing up.
And you don't have to do it alone. Here on Learning English Practical, we're building a community of curious, motivated learners from all around the world. We want to help you practice naturally, learn through conversation, and discover real-life English you can actually use.
So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Learning English Practical. That way you won't miss our next lesson. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Tell us what part of today's practice helped you the most, or what you want us to talk about next time.
We also have free learning materials waiting for you.
You can find the link in the description. There are vocabulary lists, shadowing practice sentences, and listening exercises to help you build confidence step by step.
And hey, we know learning can feel tough some days. But remember this, your brain grows through challenges. Every time you struggle with a word or repeat a sentence, your mind is literally rewiring itself to understand and communicate better. That's powerful stuff.
Absolutely. Think of every mistake as a workout for your mind. Each one makes you stronger, sharper, and more fluent. So don't be afraid to stumble. Just keep going. You're on your way to something great.
Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought. Time is precious. Use it to build something meaningful. Whether it's your English, your dreams, or your relationships, spend your time in ways that make your future self proud.
And remember, your journey doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. Consistency beats speed. Progress beats perfection.
So take a deep breath, smile, and say it with me. I'm learning. I'm improving. I'm growing.
That's the spirit. Keep believing in yourself. Keep practicing and keep showing up here with us.
This is Sophie from Learning English Practical, reminding you that every small step you take in English is a step toward a bigger, brighter future.
And I'm Ethan. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay committed to your learning journey.
We'll see you in the next episode. Keep learning, keep shining, and never forget, your voice matters.
Bye for now, and happy learning.